Welcome to my channel. In this session, we will discuss classification of triangles based on angles and then apply these principles and solve a couple of questions. This is the sixth one in the series of geometry videos that we are making. Based on angles, triangles can be classified into three types. The first one is acute angle triangle, where all the three angles are acute angles. Each of these three angles is an acute angle triangle. You know, an acute angle means less than 90 degrees. Now here, AC square is less than AB square plus BC square. Not only AC, you take any side. For example, AB square is less than BC square plus AC square. Or rather, we can say BC square is less than AB square plus AC square. Right? Okay. This is about acute angle triangle. Next one, right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, one of the angles is 90 degrees, that is right angle. One of the angles is a right angle. And you know Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equals to side square plus side square. What is hypotenuse? Side opposite to the right angle is called hypotenuse. And please remember, hypotenuse is the largest side. Why? 90 degrees is the largest angle. The other two angles will be less than 90. Because sum has to be 180 means, if one angle is 90, the other two angles will be 90. So that means each angle will be less than 90 degrees means, obviously this angle B 90 degrees is the largest angle. Its opposite side, hypotenuse, is the largest side. Now, so AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Only hypotenuse square, please. You can't say AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square. Right? AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Common triplets. What are the commonly used sides for right angle triangle? So these are some of the common sides that we use for right angle triangle. 3, 4, 5. You can see 3 square plus 4 square is 5 square. It satisfies this hypotenuse square equals to side square plus side square. Similarly, 5, 12, 13, 7, 24, 25, 8, 15, 17, 9, 40, 41, 11, 60, 61. These are the commonly used sides for right angle triangle. Not only 3, 4, 5, there are multiples also. Like if I multiply all of them with 2, 6, 8, 10, or if I multiply all of them with 3, 9, 12, 15, these are also sides of right angle triangles. So we come across these values more often in right angle triangles. Next, in a right angle triangle, there are two special cases. In a right angle triangle, if the angles are 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees, their opposite sides are in the ratio 1:√3:2. You can check here. Opposite to 30 it is 1, opposite to 60 it is √3, opposite to 90 it is 2. You can check. Opposite to 30 we have x, opposite to 60 we have √3x, and opposite to 90 we have 2x. Is it not 1:√3:2? Right. Next, if the angles are 45, 45 and 90, then their opposite sides are in the ratio 1:1:√2. You can see opposite to 45 I have x, opposite to 45 x, and opposite to 90 we have √2x. So x gets cancelled. It is 1:1:√2. Right. So these are two useful statements when we come to questions there. Right. This is about right angle triangle. The next one is obtuse angle triangle. In obtuse angle triangle, one of the angles is an obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means it should be more than 90 degrees. Of course, less than 180 degrees. Now, here the important point is AC square is greater than AB square plus BC square. If you look at this statement, I said in acute angle triangle, if I take acute angle triangle, suppose if this is the largest side, AC square is still, even if it is largest side, it is less than AB square plus BC square, I said. And in a right angle triangle, if this is the largest side, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, we said. And if you observe the obtuse angle triangle, obviously if angle B is obtuse angle, that is more than 90 means this is the largest angle. So AC is the largest side. AC is the largest side. So AC square is greater than AB square plus BC square. So the largest side of an obtuse angle triangle square is greater than sum of the squares of the other two sides. I am not saying, please remember, I am not saying AC is greater than AB plus BC. I am not saying that. What I am saying is AC square is greater than AB square plus BC square. Because in a triangle, sum of two sides has to be greater than third side. AC has to be less than AB plus BC, because it's a triangle. But AC square will be greater than AB square plus BC square, right? We will see in one of the questions there, right? So that is important. Whereas in acute angle triangle, it is AC square is less than AB square plus BC square. Right angle triangle, it is equal, right? So this is about the relation between the largest side and other sides of these three triangles. These are some of the important points. Based on this, we will solve a couple of questions. In a right angle triangle, one side is half of the largest side of the triangle. Find the second largest angle of the triangle. Right. In a right angle triangle, let us say ABC, right angle at B. One side is half of the largest side. Largest side will be hypotenuse. Let us assume hypotenuse is 2x. Then what is one side? Half of that x. Then what will be the other side? So we know AB square plus BC square equals to AC square, because side square plus side square is hypotenuse square. AB square is x square. BC square we have to find out, equals to AC square 2x whole square, that is 4x square. So BC square equals to 4x square. This comes the other side, minus x square 3x square, or BC equals to root 3x. BC is equal to root 3x means, if you observe the sides are x, root 3x and 2x, means what is the ratio of the sides? X is to root 3x is to 2x is 1 is to root 3 is to 2. If the sides are in the ratio 1 is to root 3 is to 2, their opposite angles must be 30, 60, 90. So this is x, opposite to this I will have 30, and opposite to root 3x I will have 60. This is root 3x means this is 60, and opposite to 2, that is 2x, it is 90. Now the question is, find the second largest angle of the triangle. So the largest angle is 90, second largest angle will be 60 degrees. So our answer is 60 degrees, right? Okay, it's based on this point that if the sides are in the ratio 1 is to root 3 is to 2, their opposite angles must be 30, 60 and 90. Let's take up one more. The sides of an obtuse angle triangle are 9 centimeters, 16 centimeters and x centimeters. If x is an integer, then how many values are possible for x? Now, sum of two sides in a triangle has to be greater than third side. Difference should be less than third side. So 9 plus 16 is greater than x, but at the same time, difference of the two sides, 16 minus 9, is less than x. That is, 25 is greater than x, but at the same time, 7 is less than x. So x value has to be between 7 and 25. This is first point. Second point is, in an obtuse angle triangle, if I say ABC, the largest side AC square is greater than AB square plus BC square. We have just discussed. But now, what is the largest side here? Is it 16 or x? 9 cannot be the largest side because 16 is greater than 9. But the question is 16 largest side or x largest side? We'll try both cases. Case 1, if x is the largest side, if x is the largest one, now then x square will be greater than 9 square plus 16 square. So x square is greater than 81 plus 256, 337. If x square is greater than 337, what is the minimum value of x? 18 square 324, not greater. 19, yes, 19 square 361, yes. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, that's it. 25 we can't take because there is a basic condition that x should be less than 25. So these are the possible values if x is the largest side. Second case is if 16 is the largest side. If 16 is the largest side, 16 square is greater than 9 square plus x square. 256 is greater than 81 plus x square. 81 comes this side. 175 is greater than x square, or x square is less than 175. Now x square should be less than 175 means what is the minimum value of, maximum value of x rather. And can x be 14? 14 square 196 is more, not possible. 13, yes, it's possible. 13 square is less. I can take 13. Can I take 12? Yes. 11, yes. 10, yes. 9, 8, okay. But you can't take 7 because x has to be more than 7 means the possible values are 8 to 13. Here the possible values are 9 to 24. We have 6 values here. We have 6 values total. How many values are possible for x means we can say there are 12 values possible. So the answer is 12, right? So these are a couple of questions based on classification of triangles on angles. Now students, for more details on geometry for comprehensive course, please reach me on my profile at Udemy. The link is given below in the description. Thank you.